So good morning, everyone. Firstly, thank you so much, Devendraji, for taking out time and partnering with the Mumbai Tech Week. I was sitting in the speaker room and was just going should be. And there was someone over there who said there should be no pressure on you because you're opening the session for Asia's largest AI event. We were here exactly the same place last year and it was big. The event was pretty large. And when we walked in, it felt as if this has just gone on steroids. What a phenomenal gathering, and congratulations to the whole Mumbai Tech Week, to the whole Mumbai Tech team. But this wouldn't be possible without the support of the government. I want to put a little context to this, that Mr. Devendra Fadnavis is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and obviously to take this event forward, the team met up with him and he agreed to partner with it. That's a natural way of doing it. But even last year, when he was actually not the Chief Minister, the natural choice for all the entrepreneurs to come together was to go and meet Shri Devendraji and discuss with him as to how they should plan this. I have known him, actually I had the honor of interviewing him, doing his first public interview after he became the Chief Minister in 2014. And while this event is on steroids, he is on 2x steroids. The growth has been phenomenal. He has been keeping very busy. And I'm going to come to my first question, Devendraji, that you were the Chief Minister from 2014 to 2019. उसके बाद में 2019 से लेके कुछ वक्त तक आप Deputy CM रहे. So you got a chance to be in the hot seat from 2014 to 2019. After that, you were either directly or indirectly involved in decision making. A lot of times you were taking a back seat while there were decisions being taken. So you had a great way to kind of see from outside what is going wrong, what is going correct. So what is it that we should expect from Devendra Fadnavis 2.0?
Well, thank you. First of all, a very good morning to all the participants, and I would like to congratulate the Tech Entrepreneurs Association of Mumbai team for organizing Asia's biggest AI event and making us part of it. Having said that, as you have asked, what do you expect from our government 3.0? It's actually 2.0, but I was a Chief Minister for 72 hours in between.
Right.
So
yes, I missed out on that, you're right.
This is my third avatar. So let me tell you that our focus has always been that we need to give good governance. Maharashtra is one state which is always on an autopilot mode. You just have to give a good governance to this state. The governance has to be efficient, it has to be accountable, and it has to have integrity. All these things, it has to have efficiency. These are the things which actually keeps Maharashtra on a move. And you have seen my first regime, road, whether it is Atal Setu, whether it is metro. Now we have to move forward. Infrastructure will always be, our focus, because infrastructure-led development is something which is going to be at mainstay until next 10 years. But now, apart from infrastructure, more focus will be on technology. Because I think AI is changing the way of governance, it is changing every sphere of our life. And we have to, catch it very early. And that is why this technological revolution, we will be focusing more on that. I feel that when we aspire to make a $1 trillion economy, technology is something which can accelerate our growth rate. Today we can see that the startups, and especially fintech and all other tech startups, they are scaling in minimal time. So I think when you want to leapfrog, technology is something where you have to focus. So our focus in this regime will be more on technology. Of course, infrastructure will be there, water issues will manage, farmers are at the forefront. So, but now we want to use more technology into agriculture, because we feel that if we want to bring sustainability in agriculture, technology is the solution. So I think from the perspective of entirety, I think we'll be more focusing on technology in this regime.
Wow, so more focus on technology, and of course to make a $1 trillion economy will not be possible without the push, support, help of Mumbai and Maharashtra. So Mumbai, Maharashtra of course has to grow obviously at the same pace. You know, in 2014 to 2019 there was a very interesting concept you had brought in, which was the war room. I remember every time I visited any of the head offices of corporations, or even when the New Bombay office, the CIDCO, Thane, all of them would keep discussing about the war room and the pressure and the speed and the challenges that were being created. You know, there was a speed with which the decision making was happening. Is that now rebranded? Are you looking at restructuring it? If you could give us some insights into how does this war room work, or if you're planning to do something, how is that going to work?
So the war room is continued in a new avatar. I must tell you that escapism, it's a war with lethargy. It's a war with those who want to just sit and do nothing. And then we started this war room because let's talk about Mumbai. In Mumbai, if you have to do one project, there are 18 agencies of state government and central government to whom you have to go and take NOCs. And in many times, even, you know, if they take 6 months, it takes 3 to 4 years for a single project, you know, to get all the approvals. That has been happening. The first metro in Mumbai, which is Ghatkopar-Versova, that metro took 11 years. Just 11-kilometer metro and 11 years. Okay. And that is why we created this war room, where we started, you know, bringing all the stakeholders on a table. So the war room used to function 365 days, used to monitor every project, and then in the war room meeting, all the stakeholders would be around the table, and we would ask them, what is your problem, tell us, and whatever you want to do it now. Okay. So with that approach, you can see that in between 2016 and 2019, we could start metro projects for 372 kilometers with all approvals. Today we are about to deliver 150 kilometers. So I think that was the power of war room, where actually everybody was brought together and we asked them to take decision then and there. Now again we have started this war room. It's a dynamic dashboard wherein the targets are given. So let's say in a meeting, it is agreed that let's say railway department will do something in 1 month. So we just don't ask them after 1 month. We have a dynamic tracking system whereby after 7 days, 8 days, 10 days, we ask them that this was agreed. Could you do it? Why could not you do it? Are you going to do it? So with this approach, I think the efficiency has increased, the speed has increased, and you know, ultimately if we look at our projects, there is huge cost overrun in our projects, because you know, we start, let's say today, we account for today's cost, and the project is for 3 years, and when it completes in 7 years, the cost is doubled and tripled. So we are also saving the cost. So this war room concept is up and running, and in its new avatar, we have created a very dynamic dashboard whereby it is, more efficient.
So then what are the 3 large infrastructure projects that's going to be in your focus over the next 5 years?
I mean, if you say 3, it is very difficult for me to prioritize because there are 30.
Sure.
So, I mean, how can I say which 3? But I would say that the biggest infrastructure project which we have taken up is the Vadhavan port. The Vadhavan port is something which is going to change the entire economy of the country and the economy of Mumbai. I would just like to tell you that the JNPT port, for last 40 years, it has put Mumbai on a world map, and it has made us financial capital, because the JNPT port accounts for 65% of the container traffic of our country. So it is one port which is actually doing all the business. But now this Vadhavan port is 3 times bigger than JNPT port. And for 10 kilometers, it has a deep draft of 20 meters. So it is one of the biggest port which we are building. And with this 20 meters deep draft, it can host, world's largest ship. So this one project will make us maritime power. Okay. And today, all of us know that whether it is the supply chain management, whether it is manufacturing, all those countries who have good ports, who have no port congestion, who have logistical support, they are the leaders. So we will be the leader because of this Vadhavan port. And apart from that, since we are in Mumbai, I would say that the new Mumbai airport we are completing now, and with this airport, we are going to build an entire new city. This city will be 3 times bigger than Mumbai.
The Naina city?
Yeah, Naina. This will be 3 times bigger than Mumbai. And mostly it will be a thematic city whereby, we'll try to accommodate the needs of businesses in this city. Because I think Mumbai has lived its time as a business capital, and it will remain always. But now we have to create a new business magnet, and this new business magnet will be the new urban agglomeration in and around this new airport, which is this Naina city. And I think with this Vadhavan port again, we'll be creating 4th Mumbai, because at Vadhavan port we are creating, it is a area where the bullet train has its stop. Yeah. So from Vadhavan or from this area, if you have to come to BKC, it will be a matter of 25 minutes. So a 4th Mumbai will be created in and around Vadhavan. So I think we are heading towards creating new cities now. Apart from that, of course, there are a few infrastructure projects like river linking projects. We are linking the Wainganga river to Nalganga river. So we are actually creating a 560 kilometer of new river, and that river will actually pass through the water stressed area of Vidarbha, and it will make Vidarbha totally drought free. In the same way, the water which flows to the sea, that water we will be catching and will bringing it to Godavari, and I think around 54 TMC of water will make it a basin which is up till now a deficit basin, but that deficit will be made good, and the entire region of North Maharashtra and let's say Marathwada will be drought free. So making Maharashtra drought free is also something which is on cards.
Okay. So, there are few, we've got a lot of tech people over here, a lot of tech entrepreneurs, a lot of people who are looking to get into the tech world. There are a few common terms that get used: reboot, pivot, restructuring. But when you look at the cabinet ministry of the government, it's still very ancient. I've had the chance of look at it very closely. the portfolios haven't changed for the last 30 years, 50 years, they've remained the same. Wouldn't it be time to kind of look at the cabinet ministry now from a newer point of view? There's so much of involvement of AI, technology, digital. Would it make sense to kind of now have a ministry which only focuses on this so that the queries, the problems that are faced by a lot of the entrepreneurs then gets sorted?
So we did this actually. You know, in 2017, we created a new ministry which is focusing on skill development, entrepreneurship and innovation. So this is a ministry whereby we are focusing on everything that is new, everything that is emerging. And I think in Maharashtra we also have an innovation society. This is it's a company which is created by the government. This innovation society also looks at all type of innovations. So I think we have already done that. Having said that, I agree with you that we need to do more because today, you know, the nature of business is changing. And we have to work more on policy making because I think now the role of government is not to, you know, do business. It's more of governance. And that is why with all our different departments, like I created the IT department. There was no IT department in Maharashtra. In 2017, while creating this department, I created a separate IT department. Today, IT department is doing a very good job.
It's critical to the
it's very critical. So I think in our polity, whenever challenge comes, we rise to the occasion. So we have been doing it, but I agree that we have to do more.
Sure. You know, you also head the home department, and growingly around the world, the crimes are now moving towards cybercrime. Is there a way that the police and the law department is getting equipped and steps being taken to fight the cybercrimes?
I totally agree with you. The nature of crime is changing rapidly. Today we can see that the financial crime and especially, you know, this digital thefts and all this type of crime, cyber crime, is at the forefront. I mean, I see a day where street crime will be maybe 20-30% and 70% will be cyber crime. We are heading towards that. And that is why we created, our state's headquarters to tackle cyber crime at New Mumbai. And I must tell you that we have created India's best platform. It's a platform which actually integrates all the banks, it integrates all NBFCs, it integrates all social media handles, it integrates everything that is into space of cyber. And we have actually procured the best tools in the world, the best tools. All the tools which are available around, we have procured all the licenses. Now it is one cyber security headquarter which can tackle any type of cyber security, any type of cyber theft, any type of cyber offense. And I must tell you that now we have procured a single one number, that is 1945. So anything around cyber, if it is conveyed on 1945, we will be immediately acting on it.
Sure.
So there was a time when we had to go to the central government, and then the central government used to inform CERT. What used to happen that in cyber crime, the golden hour is very important. Because today, the cyber criminals are so intelligent that if your money is transferred by any identity theft, the money travels 17-18 accounts and it goes to a country whereby, the country with whom we don't have any agreement. So we cannot bring that money back. So it is very important that we act in golden hours. So we have created this cyber corporation whereby we can act in the golden hour. We can actually act on financial and non-financial crimes immediately, and within 24 hours we will be taking action. So and will be conveying the victim, what action has been taken. So this is the most efficient, and I must share that the central government has also told all other states that please visit Maharashtra's cybercrime headquarter, and you should also create such headquarter. Now we have transformed it into corporation, and I am happy to share that 2 states have approached us that we want to create the same headquarter. So please do it in our state as well. Our corporation will be doing it in those 2 states.
Nice. Are we, do we want to open it for questions from the public, or one question? Scott? Do we have a mic over there? Or we could, one part is that obviously the tech world, one of the reasons for doing the Mumbai Tech Week is because otherwise most of the tech companies are based out of Bangalore, Noida, Gurgaon, and the cost of living in Mumbai is just very high for any startup to set office in Mumbai. A lot of them would actually prefer being in Mumbai. So quite a few of them have left Mumbai and have moved to other cities only because of this reason. Is there some kind of a scheme, some incentive that could be created for the budding entrepreneurs, which would benefit them, and hopefully the talent does not move out of Maharashtra?
I totally agree with you. See, we did not create infrastructure in Mumbai and that is why the cost of living went up, the cost of hiring went up, and it became unaffordable for IT-enabled industry to stay in Mumbai, and thereby it went to Bangalore, it went to Hyderabad. We lost, all this, IT revolution to Bangalore and Hyderabad because of our inefficient working. But after 2014, we started working on that. Today, with the infrastructure which we have created in Mumbai, Mumbai is becoming affordable. And the biggest thing is, now with the Atal Setu, which is 22-kilometer sea link, we have linked New Mumbai to Mumbai. And this New Mumbai is a new magnet. You see, today, most of the tech industries are coming in New Mumbai because it has an airport, it has, ease of living, it has a very good, natural area as well. And we are creating, thematic cities there. So I think, and I must also tell you that it is also our data center capital, because India's 65% data center capacity is created in New Mumbai.
But Devendra, that is still expensive. Means I understand, obviously the connections have really improved, but it is still expensive for most of the startup companies that are there, for a lot of the tech companies which are there. Within those same places, could there be different rates for companies that are working on startups or tech world?
Absolutely, we have decided that. So our first M-Hub is almost complete. We will be launching our first M-Hub. This M-Hub will be a sort of incubator where we'll incubate new startup. And in the New Mumbai area, we want to create lot of space which is plug and play, which is affordable, which is, comparable with any other city. It will be comparable with Bangalore, it will be comparable with Hyderabad. But having said that, Rishi, I must tell you that the good news is that now no more Bangalore or Hyderabad is the startup capital. The startup capital is Maharashtra. The recent report of Startup India has absolutely told that in absolute numbers and in absolute investment, startup capital, and around 30% of our startups are tech startups. And I must congratulate team, the Tech Entrepreneurs Association of Mumbai, because, in, let's say, December 2022 or 23, I don't remember, we actually met, and they put forth the idea before me. They said that now we have to, pull back everybody to Mumbai. And we have to create an ecosystem where everybody comes to Mumbai. And today you can see that the Asia's biggest AI event is happening in Mumbai. So I think Mumbai is on forefront. Mumbai is regaining its position, and Mumbai will always be the tech capital.
Before we end, we've got a quick and a fun rapid fire round. I'll ask the questions rapidly, and would be great if you could answer them also very rapidly. So
this is the only segment where I am not rapid.
So the first one, if you could give an AI a superpower to solve one specific problem in our state, what would it be?
I think the biggest challenge which AI will put forth, I'll ask AI to solve it, that is job creation. Job creation is something which I would like AI to solve.
Nice. Everyone's talking about, my second question was about AI taking jobs. What's the most surprising job you think AI won't be able to replace?
See, ultimately, it is artificial intelligence. And, human intelligence is always better than artificial intelligence. So, artificial intelligence may reach any height, but human intelligence will always be better than that.
So, which people tend to be more sensitive? मतलब किनके साथ में डील करने में आपको प्रॉब्लम होता है? थाने के लोगों के साथ या बारामती के लोगों के साथ?
देखिए, ये सवाल आपने उनसे पूछना चाहिए. मुझे तो सब चलते हैं. उनको मेरे से डील करना ठीक है कि नहीं, ये that they can tell. But I am okay with Thane, I am okay with Baramati, I am okay with anybody.
So much data crunching happens, and you are able to put an algorithm कि कब होगा, लेकिन कोई भी डेटा हमें ये नहीं बता पा रहा है कि म्युनिसिपल इलेक्शंस कब होंगे. So, do you have an answer?
I think even AI cannot answer it because, in our constitution, our Supreme Court is above AI. So, Supreme Court will decide, and whenever Supreme Court decides, the municipal election would happen. But we want it to happen very early. We feel that, we cannot deprive our local bodies from local representatives. So we are absolutely worried about that. Hopefully, in next couple of days, the Supreme Court will take the ultimate decision.
जी, आपको जब पॉलिटिकल एडवाइस लेनी होती है किसी से, तो आप किसके पास जाते हैं महाराष्ट्र में? मैं देश में नहीं पूछ रहा हूं क्योंकि फिर वो नाम थोड़ा क्लियर हो जाता है, लेकिन महाराष्ट्र में अगर आपको किसी से पॉलिटिकल एडवाइस लेनी हो,
ऐसा नहीं है. उस समय किस प्रकार का प्रश्न है, इसके ऊपर एडवाइस डिपेंड करती है. नॉर्मली मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि एक हमारे यहाँ सिस्टम है, जिस सिस्टम में हम कई लोग साथ में बैठकर एक कॉमन थिंकिंग करते हैं, तो उसी में से एडवाइस मिलती है. तो पर्टिकुलरली इस व्यक्ति के पास, उस व्यक्ति के पास, ऐसा हमेशा मैं जाता हूं ऐसा नहीं है, बट जैसे वक्त होता है या आवश्यकता होती है तो किसी के पास जाता हूं.
So as Home Minister, you obviously have all the power to appoint the IGs, DIGs, CPs. At your home, what is the power that you have?
ऋषि, कोई भी आदमी झूठ नहीं बोल सकता. होम में पावर होम मिनिस्टर के पास ही होता है, वही अपने को अपॉइंट करते हैं.
As CM, what is that one thing you don't get a chance to do now?
There are many things. There are many things which I cannot do now. I don't get time to do. जैसे किसी भी चौक में बैठ के चाय पीते हुए 2 घंटे गप्पे मारना नहीं कर सकता हूँ आजकल. और ये नहीं कर सकता, कर नहीं सकता ऐसा नहीं है. The biggest culprit is mobile. इतने लोग सेल्फी के लिए आते हैं कि मतलब you don't get your time. So मुझे लगता है कि I miss that.
One problem with technology is that lot of fake AI generated images get done. बहुत fake information viral होती है. कोई ऐसी fake information आपके बारे में या fake rumor आपने सुना जो बिल्कुल भी गलत थी?
नहीं, वो तो मैं रोज सुनता हूँ मेरे बारे में रूमर, वो कोई नई बात नहीं है. लेकिन अलग अलग प्रकार के जो मीम्स तैयार होते हैं वो देखने में मजा आता है. जो डांस अपने को आता नहीं है वो करते हुए अपन दिखते हैं तो अच्छा लगता है कि देखो कितना अच्छा डांस कर रहे हैं.
So last, before we leave, the average age in this room, Devendra ji, must be about 27, 30 or between 27 and 30, anything you would want to tell them? Mental health is one major issue that this generation's facing, and you deal with it, stress day in, day out. Any message, anything that you would want to kind of leave us with?
I think you have to deal with the stress. There is no job which does not have stress. Whether it is a job of a chaprasi or whether it is job of a president. Every job has its own stress, but you have to deal with. I mean, if you ask me, today I find myself more mature person than what I was in 2014. Because I have dealt with a lot of stress and I know how to deal with the stress now. So you have to find out your way. The biggest thing is that, you need to talk it out with somebody. And ultimately, my principle is that I always tell myself that worst could have happened. So this is not the worst. Worst could have happened. So, I mean, that gives me, a lot of sanity. So I think today, people talk more about stress. There are small things which give stress to the new generation. I think we have to be, more focused, and this stress, if you take it, it is there. If you say that I don't want to take the stress,
you will not get it.
You will not get the stress. Apart from that, I won't advise anybody that they should do yoga or, other things, because I don't do it. So, I have heard that it is good to do yoga and meditation to deal with the stress.
All right, guys, give it up for Devendra Fadnavis ji 2.0. Thank you so much, Devendra ji.
Thank you so much, Rishi and Chief Minister, for being here and for inspiring all of us. I would request the audience to stay back. There's lots more exciting stuff coming up at the Mumbai Tech Week. In just minutes from now, we will restart the program. In just 2 minutes, so I request all of you to just wait back a bit. That was really inspiring and motivating to hear the work that the government is doing in Maharashtra, whether it is in infrastructure, whether it is in technology, whether it is in water conservation, restoration, making Maharashtra drought-free, so many things that the government is doing at the moment. And it was exceptional to hear the Chief Minister talk about all of that. And Rishi, thank you so much for facilitating that conversation. Next up, we have Mr. Kaustubh Dhavse on stage. Give him a warm round of applause. He's the officer on special duty to Honorable Chief Minister. He's on stage right now. Kaustubh, over to you.
Namaskar and hello. In the next 10 to 12 minutes, as the Honorable Chief Minister had indicated in his video, we are going to make some remarkable announcements which will change the face of Mumbai and Maharashtra, which captures the imagination of the spirit and the ambition that this city has. So let me start with the first one without taking any further delay. Okay, quick question. Which is that one product or service which has completely changed India's reputation in the last 10 years when it comes to global product delivery? One more time. Yes, UPI. And the institution which runs UPI, NPCI, is probably one of the finest institutions in the country which has placed India in the global map. Today, at this important and historic occasion, a very important announcement is being made. So for that, I invite the Honorable Chief Minister, please come on stage. I also invite Dilip Asbe, the CEO of NPCI. I invite Dr. Sanjay Mukherjee, the MMRDA Commissioner, and his team to please come on stage. I also invite the Honorable Minister for IT, Mr. Shelar, and the Honorable Minister for Skills and Entrepreneurship and Innovation, Mr. Loda, to be on stage. Just to put this in perspective, MMRDA has allotted a plot to NPCI to build their global headquarters in BKC. It will be one of the finest institutions in the country right here in the financial capital of Mumbai. Dilip, you want to take 5 seconds to.
So, sir, I do want to praise you just for the sake of it. Last 6 years we have been visiting MMRDAs. You will see the records. But finally, after you took over, we got this plot allotted, and you know, all the we have 1,000 employees in NPCI, sir. We have a tech center. We have the largest AI practice in Mumbai. I would only say that, you know, all the 1,000 employees have got the home now, their own home in Mumbai. So thank you so much for that. We are building about 5,000 people capacity. We will build the best R&D and experience center. I was telling you some time back that about 70 countries have visited NPCI offices in last 4 or 5 years. The government officials, the central bank officials will keep coming here, and will make it a best of the attraction to make Maharashtra government proud, sir. Thank you so much. And last but not least, sir, your team is amazing, sir. Thanks to Sanjay ji, Shankar Deshpande ji, and Kaustubh for supporting us in this. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So you can stay on stage. That's you. Okay, our next announcement. What is the spirit of Mumbai? The spirit of Mumbai, that it is a bedrock of entrepreneurship. This is a place where for the last more than 100 years, its roads are not just paved with gold dust, it's paved with stardust as well. It has created entrepreneurs of mind-boggling proportions who have not only captured the country but the whole world. So here is our tribute from the Skills, Entrepreneurship and Innovation Department. And before I say it, can we please have the video? A museum of entrepreneurship, ladies and gentlemen, is coming in Mumbai. And before I hand it over to our Honorable Minister for Skills and then to the Honorable Chief Minister to make their comment, I want to invite one individual who started this story with us, the conversation, Kunal Shah from CRED. Are you around? Kunal came to us, had a very long discussion with the Honorable Chief Minister, and Kunal, here we are. I will also invite the GC of team who are going to work with the government of Maharashtra to get this done. The GC of team, please join. We are going to create a museum of global standards which will capture the spirit of entrepreneurship. I would ask the Honorable Minister for Skills and Innovation to please say a few words, and then I request the Honorable Chief Minister.
Honorable CM sir and all the people present over here, it's indeed a great pleasure to see the future of this city, future of this state. And I acknowledge in the presence of Honorable Chief Minister, my leader, Sri Devendra Fadnavis, that his dream of creating an entrepreneur museum will not only be the best museum, but the tallest, and the museum which will create thousands more entrepreneurs in the city of Mumbai and Maharashtra. Will join hand with Mr. Kaustubh and make his dream come true at the earliest. Thank you.
No, sir. First of all, thank you so much for the honor and Kaustubh. I can't believe the speed of execution. I was discussing with sir and discussing the idea that there are so many great stories in the city of Mumbai. I'll talk about one simple story, sir. Rajabai Tower that exists in Mumbai. Many of you do not know the story of this. This was built by Premchand Roychand, who was the richest person and the founder of Bombay Stock Exchange, for his mother, because she could not see to hear time. And there are so many hundreds and hundreds of stories of entrepreneurship in our city that we've lost. And I think it's great time to start making entrepreneurs the heroes and let more people aspire. And hopefully there'll be more people standing outside Harsh's house than Shah Rukh Khan eventually.
Sir, I think now it's time for you to tell Kunal to move back to Mumbai. Yeah?
I've already booked the tickets.
Thank you so much. I'm now going to request everybody to please take the seats. Our third announcement is about, please, everybody please take the seats. So the McKinsey report. Our third announcement is basically a report which was done in collaboration with team in McKinsey. I am going to invite Naya to give us an overview about what this is and take the conversation forward.
Thanks, Kaustubh. Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your presence today. On behalf of the Governing Council of the Tech Entrepreneurs Association of Mumbai, first of all, incredibly warm welcome to everybody here. 2 years back, when we as a community of founders came together, there was this belief, this vishwas, that there was something very interesting about the Mumbai tech ecosystem. That we were actually a story of profitable, at-scale innovation, and that we had what it took to become the AI sandbox as a city for India, if not Asia. But to test that, almost that vision, to test that belief, we were wondering how to make that tangible and real and fact-based. And we could think of no other better partner than, of course, McKinsey. What McKinsey has done today has, number one, it's an unprecedented report on a city's capabilities today from both a tech as well as a profitable innovation and entrepreneurship angle. But number two, it's also laid the bedrock on why Mumbai has what it takes to be the AI sandbox for India. And all of this is done, number two, in an extremely data-backed, qualitative and quantitative and analytical way. And most importantly, please note, this is a knowledge report. Fun fact, when I first talked to McKinsey as on behalf of the team GC, that would you make this report, they questioned every assumption, every single assumption. And after they were convinced that we truly had the merit as a city to make this the AI sandbox for Asia is when they decided to take up the report. I want to first, before handing over to Satya, who is the director at McKinsey and his team have led the report, do a short photo op and a release of the report with Sir here. I'd love the GC as well as the McKinsey team to come on stage, please.
Come guys. Come Akanksha, love local. Yeah, GC.
over to you.
Thank you, Naya. Thank you to the Governing Council of team, and thank you to the opportunity to present this. I will take only 3 minutes just to quickly talk through what we found. As Naya said, we spent around 3 months just analyzing some of the facts around Mumbai. If I could just have, just have a clicker.
Here you go. You want the mic?
I want a clicker.
Yeah. Can we roll the... Is there a clicker? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I think the first is the Mumbai that we all know. And I just want to spend 2 minutes on the Mumbai that we all know. We are 140 billion in GDP. Roughly 5% of India's total GDP comes from Mumbai. But what's interesting is 50% of India's total FDI in Q1 FY25 actually comes from Maharashtra. So they're very significant numbers in terms of being the financial capital. But what's also interesting is 17% of the new companies registered in 2023 come from Maharashtra alone. 17% of all companies in India, right? And the third insight, at the highest level, again, this is the Mumbai that you know. There are 5 million working professionals in Mumbai. 650,000 women are in the workforce. Those numbers are unbelievable for any city across the world, just in terms of what Mumbai as a financial heartbeat for the country is. What's also interesting is whether it's media and entertainment, banking, FMCG or pharma, the largest companies in Mumbai are headquartered, largest companies of India are headquartered in Mumbai. What's unique though is, can we move to the next slide, is potentially the Mumbai that you did not know. The Mumbai that you did not know is the fact that there are 21 unicorns in Mumbai. But I will just call out 2 facts that I think are very interesting. The first, 45% of the unicorns and soonicorns in Mumbai are profitable more than any other place in India. 45% of everyone that you're seeing who are unicorns and soonicorns in Mumbai are profitable. The other interesting fact is there are 10,000 engineering jobs that are created by startups in Mumbai. 10,000 engineering jobs. So that's the Mumbai you don't always associate with because we think about big industry. Mumbai startups have contributed 10 to 12% of the city's GDP growth. But if I look beyond the rupees and the dollar numbers and look at the ecosystem impact that they've had, I've talked about the 10,000 engineering jobs. They have contributed $140 million of CSR by Mumbai-based startups alone. $140 million of CSR has gone into community service from Mumbai-based startups alone. What's also interesting is 1.35 crore students have been impacted by Mumbai's edtech sector and things that has come out of Mumbai's edtech startup ecosystem. Naya, if I may just want to call you on stage maybe to talk through the vision. And before we talk about the vision, there's been one thing that has enabled Mumbai's ecosystem. We've spoken about enterprise. India's largest telco is here. 50% of the Nifty 50 are here. We've spoken about the government, which among everything else, there are 1,400 government AI use cases that the government has used. Right? So it's a very large user of technology in India. Consumers, all of us, it's a very large population, but also the entrepreneurship and startup ecosystem and academia. What I want to call out is AI adoption. We have $500 million of enterprise spend on AI already, which is the largest for any spot in India. We have 80 already installed data centers in Mumbai, which accounts for 50% of the share of India's total data center capacity. So when you look at the foundational infrastructure that's in Mumbai, already 50% of data centers are established here. And the last one, of course, with the benefit of institutes like IIT, Bombay, VJTI, we have 250 incubated startups, and we have over $500 million of investments into R&D. I'll hand it over to Naya to talk about how does all of this come together into a vision for Mumbai to be a tech and AI hub as you look forward to 2035.
Next slide. Thanks, Satya. There will actually be a lot more detail that we'll go into team's vision in the afternoon for 2035, but just 3 highlight numbers that I want to leave with you here. Our vision as team is that Mumbai overall could be India's hub of AI adoption and profitable innovation. And what that means is that Mumbai in itself will go from 21 unicorns to 100 unicorns by 2035. And more importantly, for all of us here, the vision here is that can we have a 2 million plus talent tech pool operating and thriving in Mumbai, out of which 500,000 will be future ready, future forward, trained AI professionals. I'm going to leave you on this note. Sir, I would love for you to say a few words on this.
I think I must congratulate McKinsey and team for putting up such an exhaustive and very prudent report. I would say that our goal of 2035 is achievable, and from government standpoint, we are committed to do it. So let us join together, because the private sector and government, if we come together, it's doable. Mumbai has always been the growth engine of India, but for India's 5 trillion economy, and for the goal of making India a developed economy, which is envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, I think this is a roadmap, and we are committed to do it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, McKinsey. Thank you, team, for putting together such a remarkable report. We are moving on to our last 2 items. I am now going to invite CEO of Meta, Sandhya Devanathan, Principal Secretary, IT, Shri Parag Jain, Director IT, Shri Anil Bhandari, Mr. Ravi from Meta, and of course, Shivnath, I'm so sorry, Shivnath Thukral from Meta. Before I hand this over to Sandhya to give us an overview and then to the Principal Secretary, let me give you a perspective. In 2014, when the Honorable Chief Minister took over, in 15 we launched something as Aaple Sarkar. Aaple Sarkar was our robust online ecosystem for delivering large-scale online services. And the Honorable Chief Minister backed it up by creating a Right to Service Act so that the services can be delivered on time. But considering the way and the nature at which people are using devices, systems, we have now embarked on a very ambitious campaign. And today is that historic event where we are doing an MOU between the Government of Maharashtra and Meta to take Aaple Sarkar completely on WhatsApp. So I'm going to invite Sandhya to first explain the MOU and then please talk about it a little bit.
Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Fadnavis ji, our distinguished guests, it's a real privilege to be here at Asia's largest AI festival, to be able to make this announcement, from our side, from Meta and WhatsApp with the government of Maharashtra. What we're looking to do is bring the power of WhatsApp to citizens of Maharashtra by offering digital services in partnership with the government. Aaple Sarkar is the chatbot on WhatsApp where you will find access, and we're looking at a large series of citizen services that will be made available on WhatsApp. And what we've seen is that just by offering Mumbai metro tickets, we've seen a huge take-up on just people buying metro tickets on WhatsApp today. And it would be really powerful if we united and got all the digital services that you have in Maharashtra and offer them on WhatsApp. WhatsApp today is where people, I'm sure many of you woke up to a message from your family and friends. Many of you are also increasingly waking up to messages from businesses, buying buying things on WhatsApp, making utility payments. So we are hoping that, we are looking at this power actually coming together for digital citizens, for citizens of Maharashtra. What we're also doing, and sir, this goes back to what you talked about on governance, we're looking at bringing the power of Gen AI with our Meta Llama reasoning solution as well. We're hoping to increase the accessibility of government documentation, which will help civil servants do their jobs faster and a more efficient way. So that's also a pilot that we're doing with this MOU. But overall, I'm just excited. One number, all your services, that you expect from the government on WhatsApp, and the speed at which this has been done. We started talking with Costa, with Mr. Jain and with Mr. Bhandari, I think just 2 weeks ago. From there to actually getting this MOU signed today, I've just been blown away by the speed at which we work together as a team. So I'm hoping the same speed on MOU will also bring in actually launching these services very quickly. So thank you all for a great partnership and a great start to the partnership.
Yeah, thanks, Kaustubh, and thanks, Honorable Chief Minister, for giving us this opportunity. I want to tell a quick story to this room. Back from 2013, there was a campaign speech which was hosted by the CII then at the Taj Hotel. And there came a young man sitting next to me, and we were all listening to the then Chief Minister of Gujarat, now the Prime Minister of Narendra Modi, and there was one name he called out saying, in this room there's a young boy who's sitting in the room who will be the future of Maharashtra, and I know why today. And that was Devendra Fadnavis sitting next to me. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and I'm sure our partnership with Meta will be a super success. Thank you.
No, I think this partnership will revolutionize the way we deliver our services, because Beta and especially WhatsApp is one of the most democratized platform. It is used by anyone and everyone across the length and breadth of Maharashtra. And Maharashtra has largest penetration of mobile phones. So I think now the 500 services which we offer on Aple Sarkar portal, which were up till now we used to deliver online. But still, there were people who were averse to use online services because they thought that it's not their cup of tea. But all of them are using WhatsApp. So I think these 500 services, which every one of us, one or other service we want to avail, will be available on WhatsApp. So this is a new era of WhatsApp governance starting in the state of Maharashtra. And I must congratulate Meta and our IT department for giving us this very beautiful platform. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would now like to invite the Additional Chief Secretary, Skills and Entrepreneurship Innovation, Manisha Verma ji, our CEO of MSINS, Mr. Patil, members of Team GC, there are two important announcements that we are going to make. I'm going to hand this over to our Additional Chief Secretary for further protest.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Manisha Verma, and it is indeed my honor and privilege to tell you briefly about the two MOUs that the Department of Skills, Employment, Entrepreneurship and Innovation, that this department itself was the brainchild of our Honorable Chief Minister, and I'm privileged today to do these MOUs and introduce to you in presence of our Minister, Honorable Lodha sir, and CM sir, and the entire team. So thank you so much for this privilege and this opportunity and platform. The first MOU that we are signing is a very ambitious project that we have been talking about to position Mumbai as the AI leader, not only nationally but globally. This was an announcement of setting up of an innovation city on the National Startup Day by Honorable Chief Minister on 16 January this year. And it is, sir has decided that there will be 300 acres of dedicated area in Navi Mumbai, which will be a hub, a throbbing hub of industry, academia, researchers, and startups and investors with a complete collaboration to position Maharashtra and Mumbai as the leader globally. And therefore, this is being signed with team. And this is just, the aim is to conceptualize along with the Maharashtra State Innovation Society and team experts how to conceptualize the roadmap for the strategic development of the city. Of course, you all know informally that Mr. Chandrasekharan has also volunteered to create a roadmap and guide us in this effort. The creation of Innovation City will be led under the direct guidance of Honorable Chief Minister with a steering committee of experts from industry and senior leadership from the key departments. The second MOU that we are signing today with our Innovation Society and team is a knowledge partnership. It has got 3 components, as Honorable Sir has already said, that for governance it is very important to develop right policy framework. So this is a knowledge partnership with members of the team to actually give us critical policy inputs for creating an ecosystem for innovations in the state. The second is for mentorship and for startups and incubators. The third objective is to develop AI tools for good governance. So this is the focus of the knowledge partnership. So thank you so much. And with these words, I really look forward for leading the department under the guidance of Honorable Minister and Honorable Chief Minister and working with the team. Thank you.
Should we say something?
Yeah, you can say.
Yeah, I was coordinating something. Sorry, I lost.
No, we just finished. So yeah, we just say maybe
Perfect.
couple of things.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. And as the Honorable...
Allow him to say something. He has his mic.
Firstly, hello. Thank you so much, Honorable Chief Minister, sir, Secretary ma'am. When I think we put together this team association 2.5 years back, I remember put a number of big ideas on the slide, the big things we want to do. And today it's surreal because the things are, 1, we should do an event, 2, we should do a report, and 3, we should build a startup hub. So, this is just coming together of so many things, and from all of us at team, every founder is fully here to support in every single way that we can build the world's best and largest startup hub here in Mumbai, not only for people in Mumbai, but all over Maharashtra.
Yes, sir, I would just like to say thank you so much, ma'am and sir. As the private tech companies have been growing in Maharashtra, under your blessing, we've seen Maharashtra become the #1 startup hub. But now we can be one of the world's largest AI hubs. And now we will have all our Mumbai startups staying in Mumbai. Earlier, there was some problems of affordable housing, but now, so with your guidance, the coastal road, the infrastructure is changing Mumbai's entire landscape. And now we will be able to have the best metro along with affordable housing for all, and traffic has become unbelievably amazing now. So with all these things coming together, and with your blessings, nothing will stop Mumbai from not just being one of the biggest tech and AI startups of hubs of India, but of the world. And so we just want to thank you for all your support and being here.
You good? You will exchange it? Go ahead and exchange. Akrit? Sir, तुम्ही center में हो? Okay. लोड़ा जी आइए. Thank you so much. Akrit, the next one, the Team Angels, you can just quickly take.
Can I have all team members on stage, please? Can we have them on stage right away? Quickly, 5-10 seconds. The rate at which we build our companies. Yes, of course. Everybody, all team. While we are doing this, and this is the best time to announce our last announcement of the day, which is, we are very excited the initiative called the Angels. The Team Angels will be responsible as a group to fund the most up and coming startups in Mumbai. All of us together have decided that we will pool in capital to fund all the early stage emerging startups. Can we quickly have a video, please?
Mumbai, the heart of innovation, where ideas transform into businesses and founders dream big. But turning those dreams into reality, that takes capital, mentorship, and the right network. Introducing Team Angels, a founder-led investment network backing Mumbai's brightest early-stage startups. Powered by the Tech Entrepreneurs Association of Mumbai, we bring together some of the city's most successful tech founders to invest in and mentor the next wave of innovators. We will invest in Mumbai-based startups at the earliest stages in their journey and run exclusive cohorts with structured mentorship and acceleration. Our investors, the members of Team who are minds behind Mumbai's biggest tech successes, ready to guide and back you. Are you a Mumbai-based founder with a game-changing idea? This is your chance to get backed by the best launching. April 1st, 2025 Team Angels, built by founders, backing founders, scaling the future.
And to finally wrap it up, we would like to announce that Team Angels will be headquartered out of the innovation city that we will build. On that note,
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm only requesting the Honorable Chief Minister and both the Honorable Ministers to be on stage. And we for just 3 minutes more. I'm going to request the Honorable Minister for IT to say a few words.
I think the tech team needs to be applauded for the kind of efforts and the energy which has been put by the entire team. Congratulations to all of you. And I must salute to our Honorable Chief Minister, who has taken the pain from the day first when he took over as a Chief Minister to see that our Maharashtra, our Mumbai should be the leader as far as technology, AI, and all the technological business is concerned. So thank you to you, Honorable Chief Minister, and my colleague, Mr. Lodaji, he is always on the task. So we learn a task mastership from you, Mr. Lodaji. So congratulating to all of you. And I must tell you, those who are participating in this entire Tech Week, that there is everything for you. For everyone, there is something to take away. Let's join together. And the only pledge, let's make Maharashtra great again. Thank you so much.
महाराष्ट्राचे आदिदेव छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराजांना वंदन करून, भारतरत्न डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब आंबेडकरांना वंदन करून, आपले सर्वांचे लाडले माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी को खुद की पसंद की चाय पीने के लिए नागपुर में 5 मिनट नहीं मिलते हैं, पर आपके लिए आज उन्होंने 1.5 घंटा निकाला है। 1.5 घंटे के मैं केवल इतना ही आपके साथ में कहना चाहता हूं कि मुख्यमंत्री जी ए मैन हु लीड बाय हिज ओन एग्जांपल्स, मैंने इनके जैसा काम करने वाला जनूनी मुख्यमंत्री क्या कोई मंत्री भी आज तक नहीं देखा। 100 दिन के अंदर जो इन्होंने फर्स्ट 100 डेज का अनाउंसमेंट इन्होंने किया, केवल अनाउंसमेंट करके नहीं रहे, 100 डेज के अंदर इनोवेशन सिटी का तय हुआ, चंद्रशेखर जी उसके अध्यक्ष बने, आज ये हाउस ऑफ एंटरप्रेन्योर का इन्होंने यहाँ पे अनाउंसमेंट किया, नई डेटा पॉलिसी उन्होंने अनाउंसमेंट की, दावोस के अंदर इतने सारे नए एग्रीमेंट किए और उसमें से मैक्सिमम एग्रीमेंट आपके और आपके लिए किए गए, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के लिए किए गए। और मुझे केवल इतना कहना है कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस को भारत के अंदर कोई मुख्यमंत्री सबसे अच्छा अपनी खुद की इंटेलिजेंस से समझता है तो वो माननीय देवेंद्र जी मुख्यमंत्री हैं। और 100 दिन के अंदर हमने इतना देखा है, तो जो पिक्चर का गाना है वो कैसा होगा जिसकी तस्वीर ऐसी है, तो 100 दिन देखे तो अगले 5 साल में क्या होने वाला है, आइए हम सब मिलकर महाराष्ट्र को नंबर 1 स्टेट बनाए। थैंक्स।
धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र, जय भारत।